Why does the black man serve the white man? Why does everything the black man do benefit the white man? Why does the black man say freedom is doing what I want to do? And why is it that everything he wants to do enriches the European?
Welcome to the desert of the real.
I am very curious to hear what 646 has to say. I have an idea of who this is. 646, you're in the house. Shoot from the hip. What's on your mind?
This is Brother Holip.
Oh, man. My brother, where in the heck have you been?
Oh, man, I just been working, man. Just doing a lot of offline work.
Wow.
I tuned in to Kala. That's all, you know, like when Kala does a show, I'm like, oh, wow, Kala's on. I got to go and check him out. So I was at his last show and just peeked my head in. And I saw you were on. I said, well, let me peek my head in and say what's up.
Man, you don't know how pleasant it is to talk with you, man.
Thank you, brother.
I listen. I tell you, brother, those YouTube videos you do, I just sit there. Look, Colin and I sometimes when we're talking amongst ourselves, we just say, man, I mean, you just, when you break somebody down, I hope you don't ever get mad at me and break me down. I'm serious, because you just have a way of dismantling people that's incredible. Well, what's on your mind, brother?
No, I would just wanted to chime in on your title. I love your title, by the way.
Yeah.
Because I refer to the rich, the black, and the dumb every single day. I always talk about them. Because, you know, like, my thing is, like, all right, see, people, I guess because it's like when you're a person that's used to getting served garbage for dinner, if somebody gives you like a half-ass meal, you dining on it like it's a delicacy. So when I hear like Oprah say, well, I put 500 black men in Morehouse, and everybody goes, oh, wow, she put I say, out of those 500 black men that you put to Morehouse, how many institutions have come from those that graduated?
Exactly. Thank you so much. I had forgotten. I was going to go in that direction, and I had forgotten about it. Thank you, my brother. But go right ahead.
You know what I mean? And that's why, and don't get me wrong, see, I don't put that much pressure on these individuals.
True.
As other people do. Like, I don't expect them to save the race. I don't.
Right, because they're not.
They got their money, and a lot of times, to be quite honest with you, a lot of people get their money in spite of black folks, not because of them.
You know what, brother? I believe that may be the case most of the time, because when I was in college, brother, there wasn't anybody there for me, man. Well, there were some sisters, I have to admit, that worked. And, you know, it helped me get a little scholarship here, there, and the other. But for the most part, no. In the libraries, man, there were times where I felt like I was going to starve to death. So, no, you're absolutely right. But, yeah, go right ahead.
So I don't expect them to do anything. But my thing is, I actually have a lot more respect for people who just don't give a damn. Because at least it makes sense what they do. You know, like, if LeBron James wants to charge $600 for a pair of sneakers, I understand he don't give a damn. He's just making money. He don't care about the community. He just want to make some dough. You know, so I can respect that. I mean, because at least if you're ignorant and you do ignorant things, then it makes sense. But if you're a person that's supposed to be smart and you worth like a half, can you imagine if you gave me or you $500 million or $1 billion?
Oh, man, we wouldn't need to have any more conversations about any of this. Man, we would make a city like Atlanta rise up out of the ocean overnight.
Exactly. We would increase. We would turn that billion, and we would be probably the first black trillionaires.
No joke. All real talk. We'd have the whole world on lockdown. Okay, go ahead and extemporate upon your thoughts. I don't know when time's going to shut down, but I'll do a part 2 to this show. But Go ahead, man. Take off. I want to hear what you got to say.
Yeah, it's like mainly to get on that point about the 500 black men going to Morehouse. Morehouse is not a black school. People can try to make it be a black school all they want to. It's a training ground or a minor league system for white corporations. That's what it is.
Yes. That's why they.
So no, you don't get no props from me because you was able to get some new recruits into IBM and Microsoft.
So true.
You know, you don't get no props from me for that. If you're truly a black school, out of those 500 graduates, somebody should be forming some institution that can employ black folks and do business with people on the continent.